All right, we are live. We are live. Welcome, everybody, to the show. Hopefully, you guys are all doing fantastic, doing great, doing terrific. What's happening? We are here, back in business. Let me actually fix something really fast here, guys. And we are going to be doing another play-by-play live stream of tonight's Thursday night football game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. We're going to see what's popping here, and we should be all good to go. Where is my thing? There it is right there. Cool beans. Kickoff is underway. Cardinals get the ball to start the first half down to about the 25-yard line here. We're going to see what happens on their opening drive. Kyler Murray coming out for the first drive of the ball game here. We're going to see what happens, man. What's going on, Dina? What's going on, Logan? What's happening? Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the stream tonight. We're going to have some fun. Welcome to the party, and it should be all freaking fantastic. All right, we got Kyler Murray in shotgun. He's got trip receivers to the right of him. He's got Marv going in motion to his left. Trey McBride to the left of him. Let's see what we got going on here. Murray finds Marvin Harrison Jr. all the way down to about the 33-yard line for a pickup of about 7 yards on the play. Second down and short to go for the Cardinals. Cardinals and Seattle both 2-1 in this football game here. A huge matchup in the NFC West. They are both trailing the San Francisco 49ers here, so we're going to see what happens. I got to adjust my stupid webcam again because it keeps going out of focus. 2nd and 2, Kyler Murray again in shotgun. Trey Benson in this game for the injured James Conner. McBride with the reception for a first down here. Pickup of about, I want to say, 8 yards on that. McBride, one of the best tight ends in football today. Kyler getting a couple first downs on this opening drive here. Very, very nice drive so far. Yeah, Thursday Night Football. Yeah, so I think I'm going to try to do Thursday Night Football games like play-by-play every Thursday. I want to do more of them. The problem is my cable provider is like 2 minutes behind the real broadcast. The Thursday night games I can get in real time here, so it's not too shabby. Trey Benson in the backfield gets the handoff for a pickup of about 0. Getting stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. What's up, Swift? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Swift, Dina, Logan, what's going on, guys? How we doing? If you guys are new, hit the like button, subscribe. Hopefully you guys are all having a great, fantastic evening here, and we're going to have some fun on this Thursday night. Stream September 25th, 2025. Trey Benson was a big pickup in fantasy this week because of James Conner. Thoughts and prayers to him. He suffered a season-ending injury. Benson fakes it. Kyler gets the ball for a pickup of about 3 on the scramble to his left. I think the Cardinals are going to win. I have Trey McBride, a lot of prop bets for him, like a bunch of overs, so I'm rooting for McBride in this game. I do have JSN in fantasy, though, so I'm rooting for JSN for the Seahawks. So we're going to see what happens here. Alrighty, 3rd and 7. Ball is on the Cardinals' 44-yard line. They got to get to about midfield for the first down here. Seattle is showing blitz. Kyler in shotgun. Kyler's looking, scrambling to his right. Fires deep down the field. He's got a man. Michael Wilson incomplete, though. Trying to find him over towards the Seattle territory, and the Cardinals are going to have to punt here on 4th down. Have they lost 8 in a row? The Cardinals have for the Seahawks. Yeah, I forgot what the spread is in this game. Let me see if it's showing here. Spread's -2.5 for the Seahawks, so not too shabby here. Cardinals are about to punt this one off. Seattle receiving in the backfield here. Calling for a fair catch, Torrey Horton. Big name last week for special teams for Torrey Horton. He had a punt return touchdown in their win last week over the Saints. Sam Darnold getting ready for his first drive of the ball game here. We're going to see what happens. So we got JSN tonight in my fantasy football team. 3 guys I'm going against: Kyler Murray, Kenneth Walker, and Trey McBride. So he's got 3 players in this ball game tonight. We're going to see what happens here. So Seahawks coming back. They're going to see what they got here on this opening drive. Yeah, no problem, Swift. Have a good night, dude. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. So a big stop for Seattle's defense here. Let's see if they can respond right out the gate as we go forward into the stream tonight. Love and peace and chicken grease. There you go. Yeah, I've been wanting to do more play-by-play streams. The problem, though, is the cable provider that I have, it's like 2 minutes behind the actual broadcast. So by the time I see it on my screen, the box score already shows what happened. So it's going to be difficult. The Thursday night games, though, are convenient because I can see the live broadcast before it happens on the box score. So definitely a plus for that, especially for the Lions game. So I think the Lions have a couple of Thursday night games. They have, obviously, Thanksgiving this year against the Packers, but I think they have 2 Thursday night games after that. So I'll be doing those as well here. But yeah, let's see how Seattle responds here. Box score is having a good time updating. Let me see if I can update it here. Sometimes the box score on ESPN is a little slower than normal. Having a good time right now. All right. But yeah, San Francisco 3-0 in the division for the NFC West. You got 3 teams, Rams, Seahawks, and Cardinals, all 2-1 right below them. Sam Darnold, new team. Had a great year with the Vikings last year. Struggled late, but he's looking to find his groove with the Seattle Seahawks here. K9 behind him in the backfield. Sam Darnold under center. Oh, excuse me, he's in shotgun. I couldn't tell for a second. He's in shotgun. 1st and 10, ball on their own 14-yard line. Handing it off, pitching it left to K9. K9 getting stuff in the backfield for maybe a pickup of 0. I think he broke even on that one, so he's having fun. Let's see if this box score updates. I don't know what ESPN's doing here, dude. Update, buddy boy. You can do it. Second and 10. Sam Darnold looking, firing. He's got his man K9 up the sidelines for a huge pickup of about 20 yards on the play. Kenneth Walker III, absolute stud. I saw him play at Michigan State. Absolute beast. That was an interesting formation. They had like 4 receivers to the left, and that was like a bubble screen almost to K9 down the the left sideline. That was pretty sick. ESPN is doing their thing. I don't know why this box score isn't updated. I might have to refresh the page here and totally close it. Charbonnet in the backfield. Sam Darnold is shotgun. JSN in motion to Darnold's right here. He's looking. He's firing. He's got his man JSN. JSN up the sidelines for about a pickup of about 1 on the play here. I'm going to see what's going on. I don't know why ESPN's not... they're still stuck on the Cardinals drive. They're having a good time. Give me 1 second, guys. Hang on. Let me see if I can fix this here. Let me actually pull up a whole new window on ESPN. For some reason, it's not updating the box score in real time. Yeah, I think it's still stuck there. So we're going to have to deal with that until they fix it, until it comes back, I guess. So they're having a good time. K9 in the backfield, gets stuffed originally, tries to make a move, and it is down in the backfield. Where is my... There it is, right there. There we go. So it's still stuck on 3rd and 7. I don't know why the ESPN box score is doing this, but it's having a good time right now. I'm going to give you guys the best I can to do my play-by-play as best as I can here. Big 3rd down, though, for the Seattle Seahawks. Cardinals are at home. The place is rocking at State Farm Stadium. This is an early game for them because it's 5 p.m. over there on the West Coast. Darnold in shotgun. 3rd and 10. Receivers to the left and right of him. Snaps the ball, looks, fires. He's got his man. That's Torrey Horton, and it's going to be down to about the 47-yard line. Very close to a first down here. Stopped about a yard shy. Let's see if they go for this. Seattle might remain on the field here. Yeah, ESPN is having a good time, Jimmy. The box score is frozen. I don't know why. But it's broken right now. It's having a good time. I keep refreshing it and it's still frozen. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Seattle's going to remain on the field. 4th and 1. Sam Darnold in shotgun. He's got Charbonnet to the left of him. This would be a big stop for the Cardinals if they can pull it off here. Sam Darnold snaps it, hands it off to Charbonnet, and Charbonnet is going to get stuffed in the backfield. And the Cardinals with a huge 4th down stop in great field position, and they are looking to capitalize off this drive here. Very, very solid. All right. Yeah, now it's not even showing the the actual play-by-play game here. Going to a commercial break, first quarter, 9 minutes left in the first quarter. We're going to see what happens here. But a huge, huge stop from the Cardinals defense. In the backfield. That's a big, big stop for the Cardinals. Apparently, it didn't count that JSM reception. Maybe because it was a backwards lateral. I thought it was a handoff, which is quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate here. All right. Let's see what we got here. Jimmy has MHJ on his team. He's having a good freaking time. Yeah, we're going against Kyler, McBride, and K9. It hasn't even updated K9's score yet, so ESPN might be just down in general because it's not even updating fantasy right now. At least on my website it is. Those little rascals. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to do every Thursday night football game for you guys throughout the entire season. I'm a Lions fan, and I know the Lions play a couple times on Thursday night this year. Let me actually pull up the schedule. I would like to do every Lions game. The only problem is my cable is on a delay, so the only game that I can actually get a real instant reaction for is for the Thursday night games. So they're having a good time here. But yeah, like and subscribe. Let me know who's here in the chat, and we'll have a good time. So let's see. That's in okay, so yeah. So we play the Packers on Thanksgiving, that's Thursday, and then the following Thursday, right after a week from then, is the Cowboys at home. That's really nice. We got a week in between, which is nice. And then we play the Vikings on Christmas Day. That's a 4:30 game. That's in Minnesota. That's week 16, week 17. Yeah, that's a big, big stop from the Cardinals defense right there. Wide receiver 1, RB1, tight end 1, QB1, rest of season. For fantasy, Jimmy, let me see. Let me take a look. Puka probably right now is wide receiver 1. Quarterback 1, it's a toss-up between Lamar, Josh Allen. It's a pick-em. Kyler Murray looking for his receiver. Incomplete, deflect. He was trying to get it to Trey McBride there for a screen pass. It was incomplete, though. Okay. I don't know why this play-by-play isn't working. For some reason, the ESPN box score is like completely frozen right now. It's having a good time, I think, right now. I'll do the best I can to give you guys play-by-play here. What's up, Rocker? How you doing? 2nd and 10. Kyler Murray and shotgun. Trey Benson to the left of him. Looking for a receiver. Looking down the field. Kyler's firing. Intercepted by the Seahawks down the right sideline. And he fumbled the football. Seattle picked it off, returned it down the sideline, and fumbled the football. And I think the Cardinals got it back. If this stands, that is an unbelievable sequence. Let's see. No signal yet from the official. It is Arizona football. The Arizona Cardinals got a gift from God on that one. Holy mackerel. Kyler threw an interception. Caught by Bryant. Bryant fumbles the football. His own man, friendly fire, and he fumbles the ball, and the Cardinals get it back. They might review this. One of the most bizarre... Yeah, that was a friendly fire play right there. That was extremely fortunate for the Cardinals on that one. I don't know if he's down, though, because he was sliding to the ground. I don't know if they're going to call that down before the fumble happened. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that was very, very interesting. Very interesting play. We're going to see what the review is here. But, yeah, it was picked off by Kyler. But the question is was the Seattle defender down by contact, or did he give himself up before the fumble? Now, the ruling on the field was, I believe it was an interception, then a fumble recovered by Arizona. We're going to see what happens, what the play call is. That was very, very unusual. I don't know why this ESPN box score is not working right now. It's having a great time. Yeah. There usually is like an in broadcast event, but it's not coming up for some reason. Let me see if I can actually get it on my other browser. Let me see here. Might be a browser issue. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. Let me know if you guys are a fan of the Cardinals or the Seahawks. Appreciate you guys all tuning in, watching the stream. Yeah, it's the same thing on my other browser, so ESPN's down, it looks like right now. But yeah, we're going to be probably doing every Thursday Night Football broadcast for you guys, breaking down everything. This is my fantasy team, by the way, on the right side here, in case you guys are wondering. I got Jackson Smith and Jigba. I'm going up against Kyler, K9, and McBride here, so we're going to see what happens. Very unusual sequence of events right there for the Cardinals. Let's see what they rule this play as. Very, very unusual. Yeah, so a lot of you guys have been asking, like, how my fantasy teams are doing. Usually I do, like, a weekly. We've got, here's the result. Ruling on the field stands. It is a first down for the Cardinals. So Kyler threw an interception. The Seahawks return the ball for about 20 yards, and they fumble the ball, and the Cardinals get it back. Unfreaking believable. Wow. And the defense was like celebrating on the opposite end of the end zone because they thought it was an interception, but then they gave it up. What a gift right there. Wow. Benson in the backfield, he's got it. He's rumbling down the sidelines for a pick of about 11 yards here. Is this baseball? Yeah, it's baseball. I like to hit the baseball over the fence for a buzzer beater game winner touchdown at the game-winning goal. Look at it. It's the best deal ever from Domino's. Oh, look at that pizza. Oh, look at that pizza right there. Premature celebration you hate to see. What's up, Cyberstorm? How you doing, dude? I haven't seen you in a minute, man. What's going on, Cyberstorm? Yeah, that was very unusual. Very, very unusual there. This box score is frozen, ESPN. They need to figure it out. Kyler Murray scrambling, looking to his right. He's got a man, that's Trey Benson, up the right sideline for a pickup of about 4 or 5 here. It's going to be second down and 6 for the Cardinals. Flag on the play, though. Alex Kemp, today's referee. Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 26. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. That is on Woolen? Oh, yeah, clear face mask right there. What a gift that the Cardinals just got in the last 5 minutes. Kyler throws an interception. Seahawks return the ball and immediately fumble it on the interception, and the Cardinals recover. And they are about to be in the red zone here. Oh, they are in the red zone. Marv at the top of the screen. Kyler looking. Looks like an option play. Greg Dortch looking for an opening, down for about a pickup of about 2. Second down and 8. Leonard Williams on the tackle for the Seahawks. Okay, it looks like ESPN kind of is slowly getting there, it looks like. They're slowly getting there for the box score. I think they're having a good time. Might not be until halftime until they eventually fix this. Kyler Murray in shotgun. Benson to the left of him. Now he goes back to his right. Marv, McBride, Greg Dortch, Kyler looking, firing. He's got McBride for a pick of about 3. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 at the Seahawks 12-yard line. Look at this. Look at this explanation from ESPN. Fumble recovery off of a interception. Did they count that in fantasy for Kyler? They must have. They must have counted it an interception. Must have counted that for an interception. Oh, we got bots in here. We got the bots. Go away, bots. We don't want you. We don't want you. 3rd and 5. Cardinals are looking to put this one in. Kyler in the backfield. Looks like a flag on the play. Probably offsides. Man, the Cardinals are getting gift after gift after gift in this one. Oh, it was ruled a false start. Man, this is a crazy, chaotic opening drive here. Third and 9. Cardinals looking to punch this one in. Let's see what they draw up here. Kyler in the backfield. 5 seconds on the play clock. He's got trips to the left of him, Marv to his right, Benson to his right. 3rd and 9, Kyler's looking, firing. He's got a man. It is caught by Dortch all the way down to the 10-yard line, and it looks like the Cardinals will send out the field goal unit. What a bizarre drive from the Cardinals. What a weird game. Ton of time milked off the clock here. The game just started 20 minutes ago, and we are already at like 5 minutes in the 4th quarter. I'm sorry, 5 minutes left in the 1st quarter. Still getting used to this. Chad Ryland lining up for the kick. 4th round draft pick by the Patriots a couple years ago. It's got to be so stressful to be a kicker in the NFL. Like, you got to freaking be pretty accurate to stay on the team. You get injured. These guys get bounced around. Very few teams, I feel like, have a kicker that stays there for more than like 5 years, I feel like it's all over the place with kickers. Fourth and 8, clock is still running, under 5 minutes. Refs are trying to figure this one out. Clock shouldn't have ran, I don't think. They're going to reset the clock here. Cardinals lining up to kick this one, hopefully through the uprights. Refs are out of control. They don't know what to do here. Trying to figure out the play clock right now. 32-yard field goal attempt. Spot down. Hold, kick on the way, and it is good through the uprights. Cardinals take a 3-0 lead in the first quarter. 3-0 Arizona. Seahawks looking to bounce back here. We had a pretty good Thursday night game last week between the Bills and Dolphins. I'm hoping as a football fan as well, it's a competitive close ball game. The only time I want a blowout is if it's your own team destroying the other team. Anything else, though, if it's like a regular game you don't really have a stake in, you hope it's at least a good game. You know what I'm saying? So not too shabby here, but yeah, guys, appreciate you guys all tuning in. Like and subscribe. Hopefully you guys are all having a great, fantastic day. And we're going to see what we got cooking up here. Cardinals looking to kick this one away. Yeah, there's a guy named Cody White on the Seahawks. I actually played basketball with him in high school. He is a special teams player / receiver for the Seahawks. So, rooting on Cody here. He went to Michigan State. I saw him play live as well. Let's see. Cardinals kick it off here. Seahawks return up the middle and is taken down to about the 21-yard line. All right. Yeah, it's right. The NFC wildcard game was hosted in Arizona, the Rams and Vikings, because they had to reschedule it because of the fires in LA last year. I forgot about that. All right, Seahawks take the field. Sam Darnold looking to put together a drive here. Under center, he's got K9 in the backfield. Play action pass, looking, firing. He's got a man. First down, Elijah Arroyo. That's the rookie tight end that they drafted. First down for the Seahawks. And eventually, hopefully, ESPN can get their crap together and get the box score ready to go. Darnold under center, pitching it out to K9 to his left. K9 up the left side here for a pickup of about 10 yards. Very nice run by K9. K9's a beast. Yeah, we got some more bots in here. Go away, bots. We don't want you. We don't want you. Go away, bots. 2nd and 1. Pick up about 9. Cooper Kupp, new team with the Seahawks, had a phenomenal year with the Rams when he won the Super Bowl. JSN to Darnold's left, coming towards the line of scrimmage here. Kupp to the right of him, K9 to his left. Darnold hands it off to K9. K9 looking for a seam. He's got a big seam down the right sideline. He's going 40, 35-yard line. A huge pickup of about 20 yards on the play from Kenneth Walker III. Kenneth Walker III, man. Absolute stud. Great pass blocking protection from the Cardinals. I'm sorry, the Seahawks, dude. My mind's all fried tonight. Got to get used to this play-by-play stuff, man. This is my second ever time doing play-by-play, so I'm still getting the hang of it. So I might screw up a couple times here. 27 yards on the ground for K9 already. They hand it off to him again. Up the left. Finds a seam down to about the 27-yard line. 2nd down and short for the Seahawks. Seahawks are driving quickly in this one. Darnold under center. They're doing no huddle here. Play action pass. Looking for a man. And Darnold just kind of fires it into the ground here. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Looking for Cooper Kupp. Third and short. Let's see what the Seahawks do here. This might be 4-down territory if they don't get it here on 3rd down. What's up, Alexander? How you doing, dude? Darnold, 3rd and 2. He's got trips to his left. K9 is caught by Cooper Kupp, gets the first down. And the Seahawks are in the red zone. This box score dude is pathetic. ESPN is so far behind, man. Darnold's got 62 passing yards in the first quarter here. He's got Charbonnet behind him. Charbonnet goes out in motion. Darnold looking, firing. He's got a man. It is caught for the touchdown. That is Barner. A.J. Barner with the touchdown grab, and the Seahawks respond fast. 3 minutes, 3-minute drive it took them. 7 plays, 77 yards, and the Seahawks take the lead. Nice route by A.J. Barner, their tight end. What's up, Fighting Demons? How you doing, dude? Good to see ya. Seahawks looking to put the extra point away to take a 7-3 lead here. Second touchdown for Barner. Very nice. Very, very solid, man. Let me know who you guys got in this one. All right here. A.J. Barner, very nicely done. 16-yard touchdown pass. K9 leading the way with rushing and receiving yards in this one. Appreciate you stopping in, Fighting Demons. Yeah, we're doing a play-by-play reaction stream right now. And we're going to have some fun. Thanks, Alexander. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, I'm trying to get some practice. So these Thursday night football games are fun. I'm going to try to do these like every Thursday night for you guys. So appreciate you guys all tuning in. Let's see how the Cardinals respond here. Again, this is a big game in the NFC West. You got San Fran at the top of the division. You got Arizona, Seattle, and LA, all 2-1, trying to catch the Niners. This is probably the most competitive division in football right now. So, yeah, see if... And the crazy part is the Niners have been dealing with tons of injuries. They got Purdy injured. They got Kittle injured. Ayuk is injured. And they have a 3-0 start. Cowboys scare you every week. Yeah, the Cowboys, man. CeeDee Lamb going to be out for a couple weeks. He got injured last week, so he's having a good freaking time, Mr. CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, Cowboys are an interesting team. They're 1-2. Jimmy's amazing. Defense. Yeah, what do you think about Micah Parsons, Demons? He's a Packer now, dude. Crazy. Jerry Jones can afford to pay Dak Prescott $60 million a year, but he can't pay the best player on his team to stay with the Cowboys. Jerry Jones is going to Jerry Jones. He's having a good time. End of the commercial break. Cardinals looking to respond here. They're getting the ball back. He is having a good time. It's one of those weird instances where, like, I feel like Jerry Jones is, like, the only owner in the NFL that has, like, the most say for what happens, like, to his roster. I feel like the GM just kind of handles everything except for the Cowboys with Jerry Jones. Like, he wants things to go his way. Which is fair. I mean, which is fair. I mean, if you're the owner of the team, you got to be happy with who's on your roster. But at the same time, that's why you have a general manager. Do the Cowboys even have a general manager, or is it Jerry Jones? I don't even know the answer to that question. It might be just Jerry Jones. There's got to be a GM. There's got to be a guy that does all the trades and everything. There's no way Jerry handles all of that. He's got to be, what, 85, 86? He just claims he got us Emmitt Smith. Yeah, I mean, Emmitt Smith, he was a beast for you guys. Kyler under center, 1st and 10. You got Benson in the backfield looking to change the play at the line of scrimmage. You got Marv at the top of the field. Hands it off to Benson. Benson looking for a pickup here of about 3 yards. 2nd and 7 coming down for the Cardinals. And eventually this ESPN box score is going to figure it out. They are having a good time. Kyler Murray in the shotgun, Benson to his right. They're going to use a lot of Benson. That was a big, big waiver wire ad for a lot of fantasy teams this week. Play action pass. Kyler's going to get stuffed in the backfield for a sack, and the Seattle Seahawks defense comes up big on that possession. Think Fords in the Lions till Sheila took over. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, for sure, Alexander. Yeah, Brad Holmes has been a beast for the Lions so far. He has been outstanding for us. But yeah, if you guys are new, hit the like button, subscribe. We're going to be doing these Thursday night football games almost every week. Joe Burrow's injury, that sucks, man. Bengals are 2-1, though, so they got to find a way to have a winning record when he comes back, probably in mid-December. So, yeah, very interesting. Timeout for Seattle. Unusual spot to take a timeout here because there's only 8 seconds left in the first quarter. You would think that they would either just run with the defense they had out there or just wait until the clock expired. So that was kind of a wasted timeout in my opinion. Jake Browning. Yeah, I mean, like, he can get it done. You know, they're just trying to find ways to get it done there. But I mean, like, Burrow is a huge loss, though. Amon-Ra and Laporta in your big league. Oh, nice. There you go. Amon-Ra is a stud. You could argue right now Amon-Ra is the best receiver in football. If you take a look at his track record the last several seasons, he is like top 3 in yards, receptions, and touchdowns. It's insane. I think he's in the conversation of CeeDee Lamb, JJ, and Chase. He's that good, I think. That's like a non-biased Lions perspective. Kyler scrambling for his life. Going to get pushed out of bounds. It's going to be 4th down, and the Cardinals are going to have to punt it away with the conclusion of the first quarter coming to an end here. Seven to 3. He's having fun, Alexander. You see that? Yeah, that was hysterical. I wonder how much the fine is going to be for that, Alexander. They haven't announced the fine yet. It might be like a $100,000 fine. I mean, that was clear as day. End of the first quarter here. Cardinals looking to punt this one away. Let's see how Seattle responds. Cardinals are at home. This is a big game in their division. Kind of a couple poor drives here. Again, they got a gift from that interception fumble recovery inside their own territory. They got a field goal out of it, but they're still looking to find a touchdown in this one here. Calvin had like 4 touchdowns in a Thanksgiving game. I remember that. Yep. Yeah, he was insane, dude. Calvin, like, if he was still playing, he would be 101 for sure. I mean, he was ridiculous. It's 4-2 right now, Alexander. Top of the 9th. This is the final game of the series. It looks like the Astros won earlier. We're going to have to at least keep pace with the Astros to get at least the final wild card spot. But if we hold on to this 4-2 lead, we would be tied technically again in the division. The Guardians would have the tiebreaker though. And then we play Boston tomorrow for the final 3 games. So it's going to be crazy. You're a Yankees fan fighting demons. You're up 4-3. Nice. Yeah, Yankees are going to be interesting in the playoffs. Judge hit like his Judge is crazy. I don't know if it should be Judge or Cal Raleigh for the MVP. If it was me, I think I'd give it to Cal Raleigh, but Judge is just ridiculous. So, Yeah, we got to freaking get in the playoffs, Alexander. I mean, there's no excuse. I mean, we had a 15-game lead in the division. At a minimum, you got to at least make the wild card. So it's going to be an absolute travesty if we miss the playoffs this year. Certain other stats. I saw something with like Aaron Judge, like half of his home runs, if it was in any other ballpark not named Yankee Stadium, it would have been short because the wall is like so close and so short in terms of height. But yeah, the walls are having a good time. Like the left field and the right field walls are pretty robbable home runs. They're having fun. I don't know what the heck's going on with this box score, dude. DeMarcus Lawrence on the Seahawks are showing him on the sidelines here. I don't know if he was shooken up or they just wanted to show him, it looks like. Torrey Horton getting the punt return here for a pick of about 5 to start the second quarter. Oh, they're about 4 hours away from you. You go to games every year. Nice. Yeah, dude, it's crazy though, like how expensive playoff tickets are for any sport, like football, baseball. Like it's insane how expensive playoff, even just regular season tickets are. Like the Lions, like their opening game against the Bears, it was like $300 for standing room only seats. It was insane. You had to stand. It's crazy. Regular season games I go to. Yeah, well, that's just it. Like if I had to pick to go to one game, I would pick like a playoff game, like instead of like 2 or 3 regular season games, just save up for the playoff game. Seahawks, ball on their own 25-yard line. You got Charbonnet in the backfield here. JSN to his left. Charbonnet getting the carry here, down to about the 29 for a pick of about 4. Twitch and YouTube right now, Dina. It's going to be about 2nd and 6. I prefer if you guys watched on YouTube because I'm trying to get my watch time hours up, but whatever you guys want to do as well. Flag on the play here. Charbonnet pick up about 3. I don't think it's going to stand. That looks like about a holding call. No problem, Dan. Thanks for tuning in. Ref's trying to sort this one out. Oh, holding on defense. 5-yard penalty. Charbonnet sounds like a fancy name for a wine, doesn't it? Charbonnet. Chardonnay. Charbonnet. He should have like his own. If he's smart, he should have like his own wine company. Charbonnet. If he's smart, if my last name was Charbonnet and I was a pro athlete, I would 100% start a wine business. Charbonnet in the backfield, JSN to Darnold's right. Pitching it to Charbonnet. Charbonnet is going to get stuffed in the backfield for a loss of about 3. Wilson hurt on the defense for the Cardinals here. Yeah, Metcalf. Yep, that was a big loss for the Seahawks. But they're trying to feed JSN more. They want him to be kind of the guy in the wide receiver room. They're going to have to pay him soon, I think, right? Because this is like his last year of his deal, I'm pretty sure. Maybe he's got 1 more year left. I think he's got 1 more year left. But they're going to have to pay him soon. JSN's solid. He's been great so far this year. Yeah, Tyler Lockett's on the Titans right now. Second down for the Seahawks. Mac Wilson, that's a big loss if he can't return in this ball game for the Cardinals defense. 2nd and 12. Let's see what the Seahawks draw up here. Buda Baker. I love that guy. That guy's a great player. 2nd and 12. Darnold in the shotgun. He's got Charbonnet to his left. JSN and Kupp on the field for the receivers. Darnold looking, firing. He's going to get sacked in the backfield for a loss of about 6. Cardinals defense responding nicely in this one. Arnold being demoted. Yeah, I mean, he's been playing like crap, to be honest, Alexander. You got to give somebody else a shot. It's unfortunate that Arnold was a first-round pick because he's not playing like one right now. But yeah, I mean, Amik Robertson, I think, is a better corner. He got hurt in the playoffs last year. So we'll see what happens with that. 3rd and 19. They're just going to hand this one off to K9. K9 gets a pickup of about 3-4 yards in this game. What's up, eBay? How you doing, dude? That's hysterical, eBay. Need Marv to get you some yards. He's got an opportunity for you right here. Cardinals are going to get the ball back. 12 minutes left in the second quarter here. Appreciate you stopping in, eBay. On your parlay, gotcha. Who's on your legs, Fighting Demons? Who do you got on your legs? I have McBride, like a 3-legger one. I've got McBride. Receptions, receiving yards, and a touchdown. Cardinals return it to about the 27-yard line. They're going to get the ball back with 12 minutes left. Kyle looking to bounce back in front of his fans here. Battle of the Birds. Battle of the Birds. Cardinals are cool, though. Like the bird itself, Cardinals and Blue Jays. I'm trying to think of, like, what do you think is, like, the coolest mascot team name in the NFL? Coolest name. I mean, like, there's a lot. The problem is there's a lot of similar team names, like between like the NHL, NFL, MLB, NBA. A lot of them use like similar mascots. Touchdown scorer Cup. 2 passing touchdowns from Sam. Murray 50 yards. Harrison, Cardinals to win. Okay, gotcha. Nice. A grand off $5. That'd be sweet. The worst is the Buckeye. Yeah, I've given up on parlays, dude. I every time I make one, it's almost a guaranteed loss. Or it's like it's always one leg off, and the one leg that doesn't hit is the easiest one by the odds. Patriots are cool. They're originally the Boston Patriots. Oh, yeah, okay. Patriots are kind of unique. Especially if you're, Americana representing that. K9 leading the way for the leaders in the game right now. He's got about 40 rushing yards, 30 receiving yards. Not really much passing action volume from the Cardinals in this one so far. There's a chance, too, guys. I'm going to have to do my Tigers short. They better freaking hold on to this lead, dude. 4-2. They can't blow this game. Especially since the Astros won. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. We're going to be doing these Thursday Night Football streams pretty much every Thursday. I really want to do the Lions games, but the problem is my cable is too far behind. So by the time I see it, it already happened. So it's hard to do play-by-play when there's, so much going on. Oh, do you, Demon? Nice. Trey McBride, 4-year, $76 million contract he signed in the offseason. Second highest paid tight end behind George Kittle. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Benson up the left sideline, and he's going to get a pickup of about 8 yards. Do. 2nd and 2. Kyler just throws this one away. Third and 2 coming up for the Cardinals. Kyler looks a little bit frustrated right now on the field. Yeah, him and Marv were not on the same page at all on that route. Marvin for 50 yards. Let's see if he can find him here. A lot of expectations for Marv going into his second season. Kyler in shotgun looking, firing. He's got his man. That is a pickup of about 4. That's going to be Michael Wilson, I think that is. Yeah, Michael Wilson. These freaking ads, dude. That does look like a good burger, though. Oh, she's eating a potato. Oh, Popeyes. That's what it is. Benson getting the reception here. Pickup of about 4 yards. They're going to need Benson a lot this season, especially since James Conner is not going to return. He suffered a ankle injury last week. He's going to be out for the year. 2nd and 7 for the Cardinals, and Kyler Murray. Kyler shotgun looking, firing. He's got nobody. The pass is going to be deflected at the line of scrimmage. Popeyes is nice. Yeah, I like Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes. This box score is so way off, guys. I don't know what the heck ESPN's doing, but it's never been this off before. They got to figure it out together. What's up, Kenny? JSN has 0.2 points right now. He's got 0.2 points. He had like a catch, but it was ruled a handoff because it was a backwards lateral, and he picked up like 2 yards. That's been the only thing he's done so far. Kyler scrambling, firing. He's got his man McBride for a first down. A big first down from the Cardinals here. They're having a good time. That's why. They are having a good time. He is having fun. Receivers are so weird for fantasy because, like, they can do nothing the whole game, and then they get one giant catch for, like, 50 yards for, like, 6 points randomly. First and 10 for the Cardinals. Kyler firing deep. He's got a man. That's McBride again, all the way down to the 31-yard line. McBride, a couple big back-to-back catches on this drive. McBride getting involved in the second quarter here. Shoved out of bounds. It's going to be 1st and 10 in good field position for the Cardinals here. McBride's got 35 yards, 4 receptions. Kyler in shotgun, nobody next to him. Looking, firing, quick throw. No, he's going deep. He's got a man. It's going to be incomplete down the sidelines. He's trying to find his receiver, Weaver. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Cardinals. I did one last week, Kenny, for the Bills and Dolphins. So this is the second one I'm doing. I want to do the Lions games, Kenny, but like I said, I was telling people earlier, my cable connection is on a delay, so I can't really do it because it's like 5 minutes behind the actual broadcast. So by the time I'm commentating on it, you guys have already seen it. Kyler looking, he's got a man, Benson, brought down behind the line of scrimmage for about -1. But yeah, Thursday night games I think I'll do. I am looking forward though for the Lions games to be on Thursday Night Football because I can do those because the stream is like in real time, so like I can actually see it live when it happens. Third and 11, big play for the Cardinals here. Ball on their own. Seahawks 33-yard line. Kyler is looking for his man. He's got Marvin Harrison Jr. He juggles the pass, and that ball's intercepted by the Seahawks. Seahawks down the sideline into Cardinals territory. Murray's 2nd interception in this ball game. Marv had it, he juggled it, bobbled it, and it was intercepted by the Seahawks. Unreal. Wow. That was a weird play call. It looked like it was a nice gain, got the first down, and then he just like juggled the ball and it was intercepted. Yeah, this is a good division, Kenny. Niners, Cardinals, Seahawks, Angels. I need Angels. Rams. 4-2. I'm gonna do my Tigers play-by-play, guys, so give me 1 second here. Okay. Red Sox, Mize. I'm gonna do it. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Do my eyes deceive me? The Detroit Tigers take down the Guardians in a absolute must-win baseball game. Huge, huge, huge win for the Tigers, breaking our 8-game losing streak. My Jones, Wenzel, Perez getting us started with 2 solo shots in the first inning. Javi Baez, RBI single. Riley Green joined the home run party. And listen, any way to get it done, man, we had to use 3, 4, 5, 6 different pitchers in this ball game. It's going to be interesting. We got the Red Sox tomorrow in Fenway. Casey Mize on the mound. The Detroit Tigers take down the Cleveland Guardians by a final score of 4-2 in this ball game. You absolutely had to have it if you are a Detroit Tiger fan, man. We got the Red Sox tomorrow with Casey Mize. We're going to pay very close attention over the next couple of days. The Tigers currently are tied with the Cleveland Guardians in the AL Central. The Guardians do have the tiebreaker over the Tigers, and it's going to be madness the last couple of games of the season. Got done, man. Jemai Jones, Wenzel Perez, Riley Green, solo shots in this game. In total, man, let's freaking go. Find a way to creep into the playoffs somehow, and maybe the AL Central. Go Tigers, get at it again tomorrow. Must win game tomorrow with Casey Mize. Go Tigers, get it going, man. I believe. Okay. Tigers had fun. That was a huge win, man. Absolutely had to have it. All right, Seahawks 1st and 10 here. Let's see what happens with them. K9 in the backfield. Sam Darnold under center. Play action pass looking for a man. Darnold going deep. Going deep. He's got a man. Oh, that ball is incomplete. Almost a terrific catch by Torrey Horton, and it was barely dropped at the 1-yard line. Oh man, he wanted him badly down the left sideline. That was crazy. Wow. The Guardians have the tiebreaker, Kenny. Having a good time doing 50 things at once. Second and 10 for the Seahawks. Darnold looking for a man. He's got a man over the middle. That is caught into Cardinals territory. I can't tell who that is. Down to the 32-yard line. Was that Barner? I think that was Barner again. Oh, Jake Bobo. That was Jake Bobo. Jake Bobo getting some action in this game. Crazy. All right, Seahawks driving. Here we go. 1st and 10. Handing it off to K9. K9's going to get a pick of about 3 yards here. Yeah, me too, Kenny. JSN. All right. Inside the Cardinals' 20-yard line in the red zone. Seahawks looking to put some more points on the scoreboard here. Darnold hands it off to K9. K9 down the left sideline for pickup of about 3. It's going to be 3rd and short for the Seahawks. Oh, a late flag on the play here. Nice spinning catch. Yeah, that was sweet. This might be on the Seahawks. K9 with the taunting penalty going against him. No fun league, man. Come on, ref. Let the boys play. Let the boys play. I don't know why this doesn't. Oh, nice, Dina. Yeah, Seahawks and Ravens were crazy. I remember that, Alexander. Yep. 15-yard penalty. That's a big loss of down, too. 3rd and 18 for the Seahawks. Darnold in shotgun. He's got Charbonnet, and that is a disastrous drive from the Seahawks. Had a beautiful turnover and taunting. That penalty is going to kill their field position. It's going to be a very long field goal for the Seahawks here. They were looking to drive the ball inside the 20-yard line, 3rd and short, and K9 just had to taunt them. Big mistake from the Seahawks here. They're going to have to punt this ball, I think. I think it's going to be way too long of a field goal. Yeah, they're going to have to punt this football. Your Lions defense. Yeah, well, Aleem McNeil, when we get him back, Alexander, that's a big loss. The second Aleem McNeil comes back, it's going to be even better, I think. It affects everybody else. So we'll see what happens there. 7-3 ball game. Not really anything going crazy in the first half here. If you guys are new, hit the like button, subscribe. Welcome, welcome, guys. Seven to 3 ball game. I want to see if the freaking box score resets itself again. Yeah, it is so far behind, dude. It is so far behind. What is going on with this box score? Holy mackerel. Yeah, Seahawks are trying to find JSN. It looks like he's getting double teamed almost every play. He's got 1 target in this game, and the thing was, it wasn't really even a target. It was more like a backwards lateral handoff that he got. Alrighty, here. We're going to see how the Cardinals respond. Again, they got lucky again, man. I mean, Seahawks are not taking advantage of these turnovers that they're getting from the Cardinals here. Cardinals looking to get some points on the board here. I mean, they've had a couple nice drives in this game, but they haven't been able to answer. Yeah. Taunting. They had a good time. You basically can't, like, celebrate right in front of another defender or the opposite player, and it's very soft, in my opinion. Kyler's got a man. It's going to be caught in the backfield by Greg Dortch. He's going to get a pick up about a couple here. It's going to be 2nd down for the Cardinals. 2nd and 6 here. 5 minutes left to go. Kyler finding his man. He's got McBride once again. Pickup of about three or four. McBride, I think that's his 5th catch of the ball game. Third and short. Cardinals have to have this. Oh, he pulled his foot? Ah, interesting. Third and short, have to have it. Cardinals run it up the middle, and it's going to be short. Cardinals are going to have to punt this football away again. I don't think you can go for it here. You're on your own 30-yard line. Yeah, they're going to have to punt this football away. Can't do it. You're on your own 30. Cardinals cannot find an answer. They've had a couple of interesting drives, but the Seahawks have either turned it over or they've been burned by penalties in this one. Torrey Horton on the reception, the return. He's going to get basically stopped at about the 10-yard line. What's up, Hunter? How you doing, dude? Big win for your Bills last week on Thursday Night Football. Look at it. It's just now. Good Lord. This box score is so far behind, dude. ESPN, get your stuff together, man. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, we're going to be doing these Thursday Night Football reaction shows, guys, every Thursday. Like I said, I want to try to do a couple Lions games. I might look into getting a better cable provider because, again, there's like a 5-minute delay that I'm on for the current one I have. So it's obviously difficult to do a play-by-play when you're 5 minutes behind the actual broadcast. So it's a little difficult that way. 3:45 remaining in the second quarter. Seahawks looking to find some points in this drive. 7-3 ball game. 1st and 10. They're on their own 10-yard line. Darnold's looking. He's got nobody to throw to. He's scrambling to his right, looking for a receiver. And that's going to be caught by Torrey Horton. A huge pickup. Arroyo. Their rookie tight end that they drafted out of the University of Miami. A huge pickup from the Seahawks here. Big play from Sam Darnold and the Seahawks. All right, 1st and 10 from the Seahawks. Seahawks pitch it, fake left. Darnold's looking. He's going to run this football. Huge gain up the middle, down the sidelines. Darnold slides all the way down to the Cardinals' 33-yard line. And the Seahawks literally just got 70 yards in about 10 seconds. That was crazy. Darnold with a pickup of about 20 yards on that. Darnold pitching it off to Charbonnet. Charbonnet up the right sideline. Charbonnet's got a seam. He's down to about the Cardinals' 18-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Cardinals' 19-yard line. Going down to the 2-minute warning here. 2-minute warning. What a drive from the Cardinals. They literally just went like 80 yards in like 20 seconds. That was crazy. Lions help the Bills by bird stew. Oh, yeah, because the Ravens. Yeah, for sure. In the AFC, definitely, Hunter. Yeah, that was a big win. This box score, dude, is absolutely atrocious. You would think that ESPN would have a better box score, but I guess not. I guess not. You would think that, right? You would think it. Box score. Oh, there's the box score. Okay, so at least you can see that. But the play-by-play is... Yeah, Gamecast. This Gamecast thing is so screwed up. It's just now showing the interception that Marv, like, fumbled there. Direct TV stream, Kenny. There you go. Nice. Kyler with 2 interceptions. McBride, the leading receiver for the Cardinals. Walker leading the way both receiving and rushing in this game so far for the Seahawks. It's so far behind, dude. It's like ESPN, figure it out. They might figure it out at halftime. They gotta adjust their billion-dollar servers. You guys get the new iPhone 17. Does anybody have this yet? It's going to be like the iPhone 50 in like 30 years from now, and it's going to be the exact same thing. A tiny little bit bigger screen, a tiny little bit better camera, and a tiny little bit faster processor. Yeah, I'm on Prime also. That's Thursday Night Football games are all on Amazon Prime. But in terms of the box score, I have to show something on the screen. I obviously can't show the game, but it'd be nice if the box score would update. Freaking weirdos. 2-minute warning. The cheesesteak cheese puffs, yeah, those look awesome. I'll have 15 of them. Seahawks driving, 1st and 10, ball on the Cardinals' 19-yard line. Darnold in shotgun. He's going to hand this off to Charbonnet. Charbonnet gets a pickup of about maybe 1 here. You had fun, Ryan. Yeah, it's been kind of a boring first half so far. Oh, yeah, the live reactions. Yeah, refreshing it. Yep, changing points back and forth. Yep, I know the feeling, Ryan. How are you doing in your lineups, Ryan? Are you doing all right? One second, Hunter. 2nd and 8. Seahawks looking to put it in the end zone here. Darnold, play action pass, rolling to his left. He's firing in the end zone. That ball is going to be incomplete. Pass interference. He was looking for Arroyo. And if that flag was in the end zone, it's going to be placed at the 1-yard line. Yeah, it's going to be at the 1-yard line. Is it going to be Charbonnet or K9 time? Let's see who the Seahawks put in here. One I'm winning $10 and the other only did 2 for 0. Oh, okay, gotcha. Nice. All right, trade in your fantasy league. Trading Odunze for Williams. Is that Javonte Williams? Jameson Williams? Which Williams is that, Hunter? There's a couple of Caleb Williams. There's like a million different Williams. Trading Dobbins for Montgomery. It got vetoed, and DD injured fit me. Charbonnet's in the backfield here. Seahawks looking to punch this one in. Hand it off to Charbonnet, and Charbonnet gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Which Williams are you referring to, Hunter? Jameson. You're trading Odunze for JMO. And Dobbins for Montgomery. It got vetoed. I think that's a fair trade. Unfortunately, though, if your league mate... I hate vetoing. Vetoing makes no sense in fantasy. That's basically like if the NFL vetoed the Micah Parsons trade to the Packers. That's basically what it is. You have to let the other league mates approve your own business. I hate vetoing. Vetoing is one of the stupidest things in fantasy football. It's like, why are my other league mates have to be affected by this? Darnold looking, 2nd and goal. It's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find his man Arroyo in the back of the end zone. 3rd and goal here for the Seahawks. Let's see who they line up here on 3rd and goal. Ball's on the 1 yard line. Yeah, I think it's a fair trade, Hunter. Vetoing is so stupid in fantasy. It's the dumbest thing. They got their goal line set in here. It looks like it's going to be Charbonnet again. They might find out. They're trying to find Arroyo. Charbonnet gets stuffed, and he pushes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Zach Charbonnet finds the end zone in this ball game, and the Seahawks are about to take a 14-3 lead here. JSN has been non-existent in the first half so far. Non-existent. Jason Myers tackles on the extra point, and the Cardinals have a minute left to find some points in this ball game before the half. Need Charbonnet for plus 3.5 yards receiving. Of course, it's -4. He's having fun. We were just talking about how Charbonnet should have his own wine business. Charbonnet. There's Chardonnay. You could have a Charbonnet wine business. That's what I would do, dude. If I was a pro athlete, I'd be in the chocolate business or the wine business. Maybe restaurants. Restaurants, though, I feel like is a bigger headache. Voice of Texas having fun. Yeah, you had a good time. Yeah, no, like, that's basically what vetoing is in fantasy football. It's so ridiculous. But yeah, that's like equivalent, like in the NFL, of like the other 30 teams vetoing the Micah Parsons trade. It's like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, why should two people doing their own business get approval from the other people in the league? That makes zero sense to me whatsoever. Now, to an extent, if it's like horrifically obvious the guy is like throwing the league, like if you trade like Puka Nacua for like, I don't know, like Brock Wright, the backup tight end on the Lions, that's an obvious collusion. But at some point, it's like, come on, let the boys play. Yeah, he had fun, Ryan. Yeah, did you see the Johnny Football Netflix documentary? It was actually pretty good. Kenny needs anytime TD for Benson and anytime TD for Kyler. Gotcha. $10 on a random guy last night in MLB to walk, and the chances of him walking were slim, and he did. $100. Really? 10-1. Wow. So he must have been like a pinch hitter then. 10-1 to get a walk is crazy. For like any player. That's nuts. Yeah, it's a pretty good documentary. Johnny Football. What's up, Philly? How you doing, dude? Chiefs just sent right tackle Jawan Taylor and 2 5ths for Jacoby Myers. Really? Jacoby Myers to the Chiefs. Interesting. I am not seeing that at all, Philly. You gotta really make sure, dude, before you send something like that, man. That's like the 4th time you sent a false trade report in my chat. You gotta stay off like the Facebook group chats or something, because Jacoby Myers is still a Raider. That ball is nearly intercepted again by the Seahawks. Yeah, Jacoby Myers is still a Raider, dude. Appreciate you stopping in, though, but you gotta really make sure Man, that ball was nearly picked off. 2nd and 10, 14-3. Yeah, you got to look at the Adam Schefter Twitter profile page, not like a fan page on Facebook from the Chiefs or Raiders. You got to always look at the real report. Yeah, and there's like a million Adam Schefter fake accounts. You got to go to his profile, make sure it's the real guy. Yep. You had fun. Yeah, Tigers won, Alex. Yep. Yeah, they're having fun, Ryan. 3rd and 10, 14-3. Cardinals have to get this first down because the Seahawks might consider trying to get more points here. There's still plenty of time left. Cardinals quick throw to Greg Dortch, and he is going to get the first down. Got the Rams and the Niners next week. Another NFC West showdown. First and 10, 38 seconds left in the first half. Murray gets sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Another sack for the Seahawks defense. Not taking a timeout. Clock is ticking. 20 seconds left. 2nd down. I would take a timeout. Way too late to do so. No idea what the Cardinals are doing here. 2nd and 17. Kyler in shotgun. Looking, scrambling. Looks like he's going to just run up the middle. Takes a slide and then eventually calls a timeout. They're not even going to call a timeout. That was what in the world are the Cardinals doing here? That is a horrible selection of play calls right there. Now they take a timeout with 2 seconds left. They deserve the booze. I'm rooting for the Cardinals, though. I mean, like, both of these teams, I mean, especially the Cardinals. Seahawks have already won their Super Bowl, but the Cardinals, they just, I don't know. Like, Marv has been a big disappointment. Like, they had a lot of high hopes for him, and he just hasn't really produced to the extent that they want him to be, especially this year. I know it's only week 4, but still, they got to get Marv more involved. It's been a lot of Trey McBride in this offense. Chan Gailey move. Yeah, I don't know what the Cardinals are doing on that drive right there. That was a little insane if you ask me, buddy. Little insane, little crazy. Cardinals are looking for maybe a Hail Mary. I don't even know if Kyler can throw it that far. It's 70 yards. Quick pass to his left, and that is a reception by Michael Wilson for about a gain of 3, and that's a timeout, and that's the half. That is a weird way. I don't know what the Cardinals are doing, dude. Seahawks get the second half kickoff here. JSN's not doing much. He hasn't been targeted once this game. I mean, he did, but they counted it as a handoff, not a reception, because it was a backwards pass. Kyler's doing nothing. K9's doing good. Trey McBride's doing fine. Seahawks minus 1,200 on the money line for the Seahawks. Should I bet the Cardinals live? I might bet the Cardinals money line. 6-1 on them. I think I'm going to take the Cardinals. They do not look good, though. I'm going to say that. They don't look good right now, though. What kind of halftime show do I got? You're going to stare at my face for the next 15 minutes. I got nothing planned for halftime. Nothing planned for halftime. The Seahawks get the ball to start the second half. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Yeah, the Cardinals have been just looking sloppy in this first half here. They got to make some second half adjustments because right now it ain't looking too pretty, champ. Not looking too pretty. All right, let's see if this ESPN box score has fixed itself here. Yeah, they're getting there eventually. They're getting there. Slowly but surely. We got a tractor ad going on here. John Deere tractors. John Deere. No idea. I may do an experiment for the remainder of college and NFL games, bet all the favorites that I agree with and see how much I'll be down or up. You'd have to do spread because money line's not going to really help you out because it's such a low payout. But yeah, I mean, if you want to do spreads, yeah. I think I don't know. I would rather take the points than lay the points, I feel like, in college football. But we'll see. Kyler has 2 interceptions, 67 yards. Trey Benson, 23 yards. McBride, 5 receptions, 40 yards. Arroyo's been the leading receiver for the Seahawks. Yeah, JSN, they called that a handoff. It really was. It should have been a reception, but they called it a backwards pass. (14-3). Halftime show. What's up, Jimmy? Jimmy, the old halftime. The old halftime starage at my face for the next 10 minutes until they start the third quarter again. College is tough because it's crazy. Like, if you get 32 and a half, you hope the other team leaves starters and just throws the ball out. Right, that's true. Yeah. It's just so insane. Like, why in the world are we scheduling college football games when the team is a 30, 40-point favorite? Like, why are we even doing that? This is why the NFL will always be better than college football. College football used to be the cream of the crop, and then NIL ruined it. And they're scheduling these just horrifically cupcake, easy, gimme, grandma games that I just will never understand ever in the history of mankind. I mean, NFL, you got fantasy football. The games are more competitive, I think. The players actually play. It's just, yeah, I don't know. College football is a disgrace. It used to be great, and now it's just like, I don't know. I'm just not as hyped as it once was when I was little. Bellinger just saved the lead for the Yankees. Just need 3 outs to win, but the Red Sox couldn't help us out today. Gotcha. I forgot you're a Yankees fan. Yeah. It's going to be interesting, the wild card race in MLB. We're going to see what happens with that. We are going to see what happens with that. But yeah, guys, if you guys are new, we're doing play-by-play for Seahawks and Cardinals. Like and subscribe. If you guys are new, I'm a Michigan Lions sports fan, so like anything Lions related. So yeah. Yeah, grandma games. I mean, they when you're playing like Mary Little Sister of the Catholic Pope against like Ohio State. It's like, and the spread is like Ohio State's minus 70.5. It's like, what are we even doing here? Yeah, it's so ridiculous, Ryan. It should be conference games. The whole schedule. The fact that we're putting these D plus D1 schools, it's just insane. I just will never understand it. Yeah, the Blue Jays, that's going to be an interesting battle in that division, Hunter. That's the AL East, right? The Blue Jays choking the Yankees win out. Right, because the Yankees are guaranteed a wild card spot, but they're trying to maybe get the division. There's like, what, 3 games left? 4 games left? Because I think the wild card starts Tuesday, doesn't it? Yeah, it's going to be nuts. But yeah, it's basically MLB playing AA games. You know, it's just doesn't make any freaking sense right now. It's just, I will never understand it. But yeah, the whole thing with like NIL, the second they approved that, it just ruined college football. College sports in general. And it's such a vague, broad term that there's so many loopholes and so many things that they got to fix because it's just a ginormous problem right now. Especially with the transfer portal. You got guys basically bouncing around left and right from school to school to school. There's no such thing as like committing as a recruit to the school you originally committed to. It's like if you get more money from someplace else, you're just going to go for that. Which, again, fine, but there used to be such a thing as like loyalty to your school, and that doesn't exist anymore. It's all about which school gives me the most money so I can bounce over there. I got no problem with NIL if you want to start like a YouTube channel or sell some merch or be in a commercial. I have no problem with that. But when the schools start paying the players, that's a ginormous problem. It's insane. Cubs player being criticized. I'm not going to get into that, Ryan. It's ridiculous though. It's ridiculous. I think I know what you're talking about. But if your friend has a funeral and you're going to your friend's funeral, why is that even a controversial topic? You know what I'm saying, Ryan? It's just ridiculous. The media is just so insane. Like, your friend passed away and you're being criticized for going to his funeral. It's like, what have we come to? It's so ridiculous. AI has a underdog money line, and the Virginia 7.5, Colorado 8.5 Saturday. Oh, you had AI pick like some games. That's funny, Kenny. He turned his back on his teammates, right? Exactly. Oh yeah, for sure, Dark Side. I mean, it was definitely. Well, look at Reggie Bush, right? Like, that's why they took away his Heisman, because he was getting some perks under the table, and he got his Heisman trophy back, rightfully so. NIL, to me, name, image, and likeness. That means if you want to be in a commercial, if you want to sell your jersey, you're making money off of your name. That is fine. What's a problem though is the transfer portal. You got guys bouncing in and out year to year to year. You don't even know who's on the roster from year to year because it's a whole new team year to year basis. And these kids are like 18, 19 years old, and they haven't even stepped on a football field yet, and they're getting crazy dollars thrown at them, and a lot of them suck. Look at the freaking Clemson quarterback, the DJ Uliungalele, whatever his last name was. He was in like Dr. Pepper commercials. Clemson gave him a huge offer to come to their school, and he did nothing for Clemson. Good for him. Like, he got his money, no problem, but the system is completely flawed. Completely flawed. I mean, even like the college football playoff expansion, I mean, when it was BCS, that was peak college football. You had number one versus number two, right? Number one versus number two for the national championship. There wasn't like a playoff you had to play through. You had the best two schools going at it. And that's why you had like all these great bowl games. Like, remember like how big the Rose Bowl game used to be? Now it's just like another game because there's 50,000 bowl games that they've added because of advertising dollars. Let's have the Cheez-It Bowl. It's just and guess who's in the Cheez-It Bowl? 2 6-6 teams. And guess what? They're all second and third string players because all the first string players are either looking at the transfer portal or they're sitting out of the football game to go for the NFL. And again, there's no problem with that. I get it. If they're like a highly coveted draft pick, you don't want to risk injury, but bowl games used to be amazing to watch. Like, growing up, you had the Rose Bowl, the Cotton Bowl, the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl, the national championship game. Now you have, like, the Pop-Tart Bowl. They have a Pop-Tart Bowl. It's just so meaningless because they just dish out bowl games left and right like there's no tomorrow. It's just insane. It's absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. Right, exactly, Ryan. Like, there's no loyalty to the school. They're there for a paycheck. They're not there for loyalty. You know what I mean? Like, you go to the school you committed to, you stay there for 3 or 4 years, you develop, and you take more pride in your school. When you have a college football player that plays through like 4 or 5 different schools before he maybe gets drafted, it's like there's no passion for the school you played for because you bounced around 40 times in the last 4 years. Yeah, the problem though, Dark Side, is they're recruiting for the wrong reasons. Like, before, it used to be for talent and talent only, and you had to earn it on the football field. Now it's like, okay, let me see your highlight tape, and then we'll just give you a check for your temporary year that you're going to have at our school, and then you can do whatever you want. It's just a huge problem. Yeah, even with the coaches too, Kenny, exactly. Oh yeah, Josh Rosen with the Bills, Hunter. Yeah, I remember that. Right, exactly, Ryan. Like, there's no academics going on. It's such a huge problem, dude. And that's what it's come to. These guys know that within their 4-year tenure at college, they know they're not good enough to make the NFL, the NBA, whatever it is. And so they're trying to capitalize the most that they can within their 4 years. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the transfer portal and NIL is such a vague, broad term that it's getting out of control. Like, Michigan paid $2 million for a 17-year-old kid to come play at their university before he even took a college football snap. Like, tell me that isn't a problem. It's just absolutely senile for what it's come to right now. Because they had a donor that forked up it's a huge problem, dude. It's insane. 1st and 10, Seahawks, second half is starting. Darnold's going to get hit in the backfield. The fumble, ball's on the ground. The Seahawks recover it. Well, that's why Nick Saban left. He was done with it, Dark Side. He's like, I'm not doing this crap. Like, these kids are 18, 19 years old. They can't even drink yet, and they're like being like Gossip Girl, like acting like they're Mr. Hotshot divas. There's no discipline because it's become like the free agency of the NFL. It's become the minor leagues of the NFL. the coaches have just gotten so sick and fed up with it because the players, they're just there for a check. They're not there to compete. It's insane, dude. JSN running up the left sideline for another handoff pick up about 9 yards here. I think he's at a point now in fantasy. Oh, dude, college football is a travesty. I mean, it's getting so bad, dude. I used to love college football, and it's gone down the tubes, dude. It's gotten so bad. Even with the college football playoff expansion, right? This is what I have a problem with. Like, Michigan, Ohio State, end of the year, like that was the biggest rivalry in sports. Auburn, Alabama, the Iron Bowl, right? Because it's 12 teams now, the loser could still get into the playoffs. Like when you had 4 teams or you only had 2 teams with BCS, every single game throughout the regular season became that much important because if you lost a football game, that was it. Next team's moving up. Because there's 12 teams now, it's like, you get a free pass basically if you lose a game. And then you had Florida State getting absolutely robbed beyond belief when you went undefeated as a football program and you're not putting them in your top 4. All those kids did everything that they asked them to do, and you're going to leave them out of the top 4 because your quarterback got injured? Oh, dude, oh, man. It's a bad problem. It's so bad, dude. It's so bad. It's insane. Belichick stay at UNC? Probably not. He's gonna retire with his 20-year-old girlfriend and have a party. It's insane, man. 2nd and 8. Seahawks are driving. They're on the shotgun looking for his man. He's got his man. It's going to be AJ Barner or Bobo? That's Barner. 3rd down and short for the Seahawks here. College football used to be awesome, and now it's a travesty because it's all advertising dollars and how much money can we make off of all these bowl games and have all these players and coaches transfer in the middle of the freaking season right before the bowl game. It's so bad, dude. There's no loyalty to your school whatsoever anymore. It's so bad. Charbonnet up the middle. He's got a 1st down here. Exactly, Kenny. Exactly. Yeah, Notre Dame's got their whole deal with NBC and everything, and it's just it's gotten worse. That's why the NFL will always be better than college football. It's just college football used to be number 1, and ever since NIL was introduced, it has become borderline unwatchable. Only time I care, honestly, is when Michigan plays Michigan State for the rivalry game that barely exists because, you know, it's just so ridiculous. There's no rivalry anymore because there's freaking new rosters every single season because everybody just transfers. There's no, like, redemption tour. You lost the previous year. You're going to go to the next year, try to take down your rival because there's freaking new rosters every 5 seconds in college football. It's insane, dude. Oh, my gosh, dude. It's such a huge problem. It's like they took such a great product and they just took a dump on it. College football used to be freaking awesome, man. Like growing up as a kid, tuning into college game day, and unfortunately, just greedy people and money got involved, and they have 50,000 bowl games and 50,000 different trophies, and it's like, what are we doing here, dude? Are we really rewarding a 6-6 team for winning the Cheez-It Bowl? It's like, come on, dude. What are we doing here? The Cheez-It Bowl trophy. Give me a break. What's up, Landon? How you doing? Cardinals look horrible right now, Landon. They're having fun. I need JSN to do something here. All right, 2nd and 15. K9 to the left of Darnold. JSN at the top. See what Darnold dials up here. Pitches it off to K9. K9 looking for a block. He gets about 5 yards on this. Logan needs that too for his parlay. What does he need specifically? The Seahawks to win? Even with like sports betting, dude. Sports betting got involved with college sports, and that even just took even a oh, dude, it's such a college football is a dumpster fire. It is so bad, dude. It's unfortunate how it oh, it's just oh, the JSN. Oh, okay, gotcha. 3rd and 11. Darnold in the shotgun, 35-yard line. Darnold's looking, firing. He's got a man. It is going to be Charbonnet down to about the 25-yard line. And the Seahawks will look to add some points here, unless they stay on the field. Let's see what they do. Seahawks are leaving their offense on the field here. Nope. They decided to put their field goal unit on. They thought about it, but then they put their field goal unit on. The Oklahoma Sooners are cooking. You guys got a good team this year. It's just the competitiveness of college football is non-existent. Jacoby Myers Jason Myers gets the field goal kick, 17-3 ball game. Looks like ESPN finally updated their box score. But yeah, dude, it's such a huge problem, man. College football used to be so good, and they just completely botched it. So many issues with it. It's insane. I agree, Landon. Like college football, like I used to set my alarm. Like growing up, every morning at Saturday 9 a.m. college game day, I was like glued to my TV. So many games, so many picks, so many, like the atmosphere, like it was awesome. And like you got to root and see your players develop. Like there was loyalty. You got big time recruits. That was a huge deal. And now it's like if they freaking don't get a giant NIL offer, they're going to go someplace else. They're going to transfer. Or if the team sucks, they're going to leave after 1 year. They just give up like way too easily. These kids that are 18, 19 years old, it's just, oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, man. It's so bad. It's so horrendous. Oh man. NIL ruined the crap out of college football, dude. It totally ruined it. Go be in a commercial, make some merchandise, start a YouTube channel. I have no problem with that. But do not give a 17-year-old kid $2 million to come play for your school for the wrong reasons before he even steps foot on a college football field in a real game. What are we doing? Oh my word. Oh, I must have missed it, Jimmy. Where is it? What was your oh, here we go. What do you think? Minor league system should be developed in college sports for student athletes. Yeah, because I mean, I know there's like JUCO. There's like the JUCO system where they can kind of develop before they go to college. Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. They can have like some kind of system where if they aren't ready to play college football, you got like the kids that are basically D2 players. They're trying to become D1 players though. But even with high school kids, you have no idea if he's going to do well at the college level. You have all these stars in high school and then they get into college and it's like, it's just insane. You got a guy complaining about his minutes in college basketball sitting on the bench and he was a highly coveted player, and you just freaking, oh. The D1 guy is becoming pro, they go play in a minor league. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, maybe. That'd be kind of interesting. Yeah, it's basically like the AAA of baseball for the MLB, where they have like a AAA for the NFL. That'd be an interesting idea, right? You just turn college into what it used to be. Yeah, it's like what it's almost like the G League, like the NBA has the G League. They would have like a G League for the NFL. It'd be kind of interesting, but again, they're trying to make like they got the Canadian Football League, which is kind of like the minor leagues of the NFL, and they're trying to make like the what do you got? Oh God, what's the league called? The USFL work. I mean, that's where Jake Bates came from. You know, he got a nice ticket to the NFL from that. So we'll see. Kyler Murray firing down the field, incomplete. It's going to be pass interference though on the Seahawks. Yeah, CFL, UFL, XFL. Kind of like the Olympic athletes. Those are amateur students in NFL and other real sports monetizing. Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, and that's why I like the Olympics. The Olympics have a specific rule. Like for college, like especially for soccer, like they're not allowed to have pro athletes on the Olympic soccer teams because they're trying to not let it become the World Cup. They give it to the amateurs instead, which is smart, you know? So yeah, it's just insane. It's crazy. College sports, like, it used to be awesome, and then NIL got involved, and it just became a giant problem. And then they expanded the playoff, and I thought it was a good idea, but now the more I realize it, the college football playoff should not have been expanded because it makes the regular season games even more meaningless because now you can have a 1 or 2 loss team get in. So, like, you get a free pass basically if you lose your football game. Before, like, Michigan Ohio State, like, that's what made Michigan Ohio State such a great rivalry, is because, like, you had, like, most of the times two really good programs. And now, I mean, like, Ohio State, Michigan spanked them last year. Ohio State barely makes the playoff and they win the national championship. It's like, did they really get there? You know, they got a free pass though because there's, they expanded it to 12 teams. It's just the regular season doesn't mean as much anymore now because they have so many teams in the playoff. It's just, I don't know, it's crazy. We don't talk about the Packers and Browns games like it never happened. The Browns are good, dude. The Lions play the Browns at Ford Field this week. Browns are good. Like, the roster, you can overlook their roster, but the Browns defense is legit. Cardinals 2nd and 17 here. Kyler's looking to find somebody down the field. Kyler looking, throwing. He's got a man, Trey Benson, up the midfield to about the 47, to pick up about 3 here. Yeah, it's insane. Like, it's all money. Who has the most? But you know what it's become, Ryan? The NCAA is now the MLB. What school has the most money to get the best athletes to come play at your school? There's no salary cap, there's no restrictions, there's no limit. They just whoever has the biggest money, the biggest donors, just give out checks left and right. Are they really recruiting the kids, or are they just giving them checks? It's just insane. You're totally right though, Ryan. there's no salary cap in baseball. There's no salary cap in NIL. They just dish out checks like there's no tomorrow. Yep. It's insane. Well, that's a whole other story, Kenny. Florida State being robbed, that was just ludicrous. They did everything they could. They went undefeated, and they left them out strictly because of ratings and money, because they know their best player got injured, their quarterback. 4th and 14, Cardinals gonna have to punt this football away. Cardinals look horrible right now. They can't get a rhythm going anywhere right now. Seahawks can get the ball back here at about the 13-yard line. 6 minutes left remaining in the third quarter. Well, that's just it. Like, you get a rich guy that went to the University of Texas, but again, because he was a student and he went through the hard work of the process, 4 years, whatever his degree was, even if he went to grad school, he got his degree and he stayed loyal to the school. He developed as a student, he matured from a freshman to a senior. He developed, and there's more loyalty because he fought through it and he stuck with it and he got his degree. The problem now, though, with athletes, they commit to a school, and if they aren't happy the first year, they immediately transfer to someplace else for more money. If they're not happy, they just leave. I don't want a hard, difficult year. I don't want to develop. I don't want to grow. Just give me the most money that I can. Just bounce around and just call it. There's no loyalty anymore in college sports because they just freaking bounce around from school to school to school. That's what made college sports so great, is because you got to see college athletes perform from a freshman to their senior year. You got to see them develop. And now you don't get to see that anymore because it's a different roster every single season because of the transfer portal. It's such a huge problem. You got the email list to make sure you support them after graduation. Oh my gosh, dude, it's insane. It's so bad, dude. But literally, honestly, like, the only time I care about, like, I went to Michigan State, I graduated from Michigan State, proud Spartan. The only time I care about the football team is when we play Michigan. Honestly, like, that's generally the only time I care, is because we have that rivalry. And then same thing with college basketball, like March Madness. March Madness, I think, is special still. That's pretty awesome. I hope they don't freaking ruin that and expand it from 64 teams to like 80 teams or whatever the hell they're going to try to do. They keep trying to change things and expand things, and it just pisses me off because there's less and less and less competition and loyalty shown in college sports because they just freaking bounce from school to school to school getting a check. It's such a huge problem. And the regular season doesn't even matter because they expanded the playoffs to 50 million teams now. JSN getting hit in the backfield. It's weird. They've ran the ball to JSN 3 times right now, but he doesn't have a single target. Interesting diversification from JSN. Right, exactly. Exactly, Ryan. It's such a, oh man. It's crazy. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe it might come back to where it's more competitive, but like, even like, like Cassius Winston, like one of the best college basketball players I ever saw live. He was a short kid, not athletic at all, but he was awesome because he stayed 4 years, was loyal to the program, not the most athletic kid, but he's going to be a college legend forever because he freaking stayed at the school. He developed, he learned, he grew. And there's more pride in that compared to just bouncing around from year to year to year. Another example, there was a guy named Xavier Tillman. He played for the Spartans. He wasn't that good at all his freshman year, and then Izzo developed him into an NBA player by the time he left for the NBA. I think he was a junior or a senior when he left. But these kids are too young. 3rd and 10, that pass is incomplete. Cardinals are going to get the ball back. These kids are way too young to, like, they got to develop and go through hardship. They can't just freaking take the easy way out and just bounce from school to school to school. There's no discipline whatsoever. If they don't like their current situation, maybe they look at themselves in the mirror and say, I'm the problem. I need to get better. I have coaches to help me out, versus just completely give up after 1 year and just leave for another school. It's such a it's such a problem, dude. These kids are getting dumber and dumber and dumber by the second because there's no one to discipline them anymore because they just take a check and leave. Oh my word. Oh. Okay, I'm done. All right. We had fun. Seahawks 17-3. Cardinals have to freaking do something, dude. This game has been kind of boring. This is not really much has been happening so far. I mean, I guess you had Marvin Harrison and Kyler struggling to find a pass, but other than that, it's just been kind of crazy. What do you guys think about my fantasy team? I'm on the right side here. JSN's not doing much, but they haven't thrown him the football yet. So I mean, you can't really blame JSN when he haven't has a target yet, but it's just a little strange. You got a game in what is it, Ireland this week? I think it's in Ireland. You get the Steelers and Vikings. You got 2 doubleheader Monday Night Football games this week too. Cardinals have to do something. Bills Ravens. Yeah, Bills came back against the Ravens. That was a phenomenal game, dude. That was like one of the best Sunday Night Football games I've ever seen. That was insane. Oh my gosh, Keenan Allen's a stud, Ryan. Keenan Allen's a freaking beast. I got him so late in the draft, especially on underdog, dude. I was getting him in like the 16th, 17th round. Keenan Allen's a freaking monster. Seattle's defense has been playing lights out, though, against the Cardinals right now. All right, let's see if Kyler can do something here. 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10. Kyler in shotgun. He's got a running back to left and right of him. Dortch in motion, looking his way, looking back. He's got McBride for a pick of about 4. You're looking 3-0 too, Arcade Claws. Nice. I'm 3-0 also. Yeah, I mean he was okay, Ryan. I wouldn't say he sucked. He was all right for the Bears. He went off in the Thanksgiving game last year. He had like 3 touchdowns, didn't he? I think he had like 2 or 3 touchdowns in the Thanksgiving game last year. 60 packs of Pokemon. Nice. Are you still writing envelopes, Ryan? Kyler looking, throwing. He's got Benson up the sidelines into Seahawks territory. You got Xavier Worthy on fantasy. Nice. What's up, 1 point? How you doing, dude? Yeah, Seahawks defense is legit right now. Yeah, Worthy, I think, supposed to play this week, isn't he? I think he's supposed to come back. Same with Godwin. I think Godwin's supposed to come back for the Bucs. Oh, from Poles? Nice. Marvin Harrison Jr. finally gets a catch. Finds him from a pickup of about 15 yards. The crowd with a sarcastic cheer finally throws to Marv's way. It's so funny watching Kyler play. He looks like a midget out there behind his line of scrimmage. He's like 5'11". He can barely see over his old line. You're 0-3, Landon. You had a good time. Kyler has to find a way to put this ball in the end zone. Flea flicker goes absolutely nowhere. Kyler gets blown up in the backfield. Cardinals are looking for points. You try to pull off what the Bears did on Sunday? Yeah. Bears look good against the Cowboys, Ryan. That was a big win for you guys. Kyler shotgun, scrambling, running for his life. He's looking for a receiver. 2nd and 17. He's going to go running out of bounds for a loss of about 1. 3rd and long for the Cardinals. The Seahawks defense has been dominant all night. Appreciate you guys all tuning in, watching the stream. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. We're going to be doing Thursday Night Football games every Thursday. It was the Cowboys. Kyler firing quickly, and that ball is going to be incomplete. He was trying to find his man. I believe that was Greg Dortch. And another wasted opportunity from the Cardinals. They were looking good after that Marv catch, and they just kind of fell apart right there. That guy's got a full face paint of a Cardinal. That's awesome. A 57-yard field goal attempt for the Cardinals. That is so far away, dude. Kick is on the way, and it is going to be good. Drills it right down the middle. Cardinals get points on this scoreboard, 17-6. 11-point game. I don't know how this team's 2-1. It looks like ESPN finally fixed their box score. Chad Ryland. Absolutely insane, man. I'm afraid to have any optimism Sunday with the Bears. Who do you guys play on Sunday? Let's see here. Bears play the Raiders. Oh, both teams are 1-2. That's going to be a good game. At Vegas. Micah Parsons returns to Dallas. Oh, it's in Dublin. Oh, yeah, so Ireland, yeah. Aubrey as your kicker. He's been so consistent. Yeah, Aubrey's a beast. I got Dicker the kicker. Dicker's awesome. They just said Dicker's the most accurate kicker in NFL history. I think last week. I think you have to have like 100 field goal attempts to qualify for it. Seahawks, pretty good field position here, getting the ball up to about the 33-yard line. Any upsets? Bucks over the Eagles for you. Upsets. Wow. I don't like any of these teams on the schedule here. Maybe the Bengals. Maybe the Bengals might get the Broncos. Maybe. Chad Ryland's a legend. You should look him up. His rookie card and you'll see why. Phoenix Hobby set, of course. Nice. K9 in the backfield. Trying to get JSN more involved. Looking for rotation. Doesn't fire his way. K9 up the field for about a gain of 3. Matt's more consistent than Bass when he comes off the back of IR. Oh, right. Yeah. I wonder what you guys are going to do with that, Hunter, because, like, Matt Prater's been solid. But can you even have 2 kickers on a football team? I don't even know if that's allowed. Or one's a practice squad, one's on the team. I don't know how that works, if you can have 2 kickers or not. That's interesting. I wonder. That's right, because, yeah, Bass is hurt. It's funny when, like, you have, like, a position player trying to kick a field goal. Darnold trying to find JSN's way. Incomplete, though. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. This is a big stop for the Cardinals if they can get this done here. Third and 6. Darnold in the shotgun. Ball is snapped, looking for a receiver. Cardinals send the house, and that ball is going to be caught by JSN. Finally gets a reception, his first reception of the ball game for a pickup of about 9. There's JSN. JSN. Got to find him more. He's too good to only get 1 target. Well, 2 targets. Darnold under center, handing it off to K9. K9 gonna get stuffed in the backfield for a loss of about 4. Do. All right, 4th quarter. Seahawks are driving 17-6. Let me know who's here in the chat. Like and subscribe. Hopefully you guys are all having a great night. We're going to be doing these Thursday Night Football streams. And yeah, pretty snazzy. Need Kenneth Walker to get more than 8 points. Yeah, my team's pretty fire. The only thing I'm lacking is, like, RBs. I had Connor. Connor just got injured. I tried to get Benson. Benson didn't get him. Couldn't afford him off waivers. I do have like Henderson and Harvey waiting for those rookies to do something. I think Henderson I believe in more than Harvey. So we'll see. McBride's got 6 receptions. I think I bet him for 7 receptions and 70 yards. I think that was 2 of my bets today. They're going to have to throw the ball, though. That's the thing that's frustrating with, like, the Eagles receivers is they only throw the football to, like, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith when they absolutely have to. If they're leading the football game, it's Saquon time all day long. But if they're trailing behind, you saw it last week against the Rams. They were trailing behind. They have to freaking throw the football. And finally, A.J. Brown did something last week. MHJ, he had a nice catch on that last drive, Jimmy. He had fun. Yeah, same with JSN. Skateboard would be a major point getter in fantasy football the next few weeks with Tracy out. Oh, Scataboo. Oh, yeah. Scataboo. Yeah, Jimmy has Scataboo on his team. Good old skateboards. 2nd and 15 for the Seahawks. See what Darnold cooks up here. Darnold looking, firing. He's got Cooper Kupp down the right sideline. Kupp with a pickup of about 10? It's going to be 3rd and 5 roughly for the Seahawks. Playing him over Swift. Oh, nice. 3rd and 4 for the Seahawks here. Let's see what they dial up. This is a big 3rd down for the Seahawks and the Cardinals to get a stop here. Darnold in the shotgun. Charbonnet to his right. He's got trip wide receivers left with tight end Barner. JSN to his right here. Kupp is confused. Darnold, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, snaps the ball. Darnold looking, scrambling, flag on the play. He's trying to get the first down, and he gets run out of bounds for no gain. Let's see what this penalty is, though. Might be a hold on the defense. Holding on the defense. Absolute killer for the Cardinals, man. Oh my goodness, dude. The Cardinals just keep shooting themselves in the foot. Penalties have just been a problem for the Cardinals tonight. First and 10. Seahawks driving into Cardinals territory. Sam Darnold under center. K9 in the backfield. Play action pass. Darnold looking. He's got a man. It's K9. He drops the ball incomplete. He had him over the middle of the field, and K9 just dropped it. Yeah, K9 just took his eyes off the football on that one. Oh, really, Ryan? Cooper Kupp, yeah. I like Cooper Kupp. Second and 10, got to snap this ball off. Sam Darnold looking, firing. He's got a man. That is JSN for a pickup of about 11 yards. There we go, JSN. JSN, I wonder what he's going to get. You think he's a $30 million a year receiver, JSN? I mean, if he gets like 1,700 yards this year, I mean, you're going to have to think about it. Darnold hands it off to K9. K9 looking for a seam with a pickup of about 3 or 4. (17-6). Cardinals have to get a stop here. Seahawks looking for a score here. Hands the ball off to K9. K9 looking for a seam. He's down the right sideline. Nobody's going to catch him. He's going to be out at the 8-yard line. Pickup of about 20. K9 first and goal for the Seahawks. K9 is awesome. I love K9. Going against him in fantasy. I always root for K9, though. He's a beast. 73 rushing yards for K9. Charbonnet in the backfield. Darnold under center. They hand it off to Charbonnet. Charbonnet looking for the end zone. He's got his second rushing touchdown on the game. Charbonnet, have a day. There's a flag on the play, though. It's going to be holding on the Cardinals and the Seahawks. Looks going to be offsetting penalties here. No, it's on JSN. Charbonnet was walking into the end zone, and JSN didn't really have to make that hold there. Oh, I don't know about that, man. That's a controversial play. I don't know, dude. Wow. Interesting. First and goal, they back him up about 10 yards. A lot of fantasy implications on that one. Just shooting themselves in the foot. Crazy, crazy game here. Cardinals might have gotten a gift, though. If they can hold them to a field goal here, still a two-score ball game. JSN's still upset at that ref. Seahawks put Walker back in the game. Let's see what the Seahawks dial up here. Darnold under center, handing it off to K9 once again, getting it inside the 10 for a pickup of about 5. K9 goes off the field. Looking like a jumbo package here for the Seahawks. They got all the receivers off on the sidelines. Oh my gosh, and the Seahawks just keep shooting themselves in the foot with a false start. Cardinals just got a gift, man. Wow. Should have been a touchdown for Charbonnet. Back him up even further. Second and goal from about the 13-yard line. If you guys are new here, hit the like button, subscribe. K9 to the right of Darnold. Darnold in shotgun. Snaps, hands it off to K9. K9 spins and goes nowhere. A loss of about 5 on the play. And it's going to be third and goal from the 20-yard line. Yeah, penalties, man. They just crazy, man. Crazy penalties. Third and goal. Cardinals looking to keep him out of the end zone. It looks like they're going to force a field goal. Let's see if they screw it up somehow with a stupid penalty. Darnold looking, firing. He's got a receiver with Cup, and it's going to be going nowhere. Maybe a pickup of about 2, and they're going to send the field goal unit out on the field for the Cardinals. It's another big stop, though, for the Cardinals. Still in this football game. 15-1. 15-1. I might throw a buck on Cardinals money line. 15-1. 2-score game, 9 minutes left. I'm gonna throw a buck on the Cardinals. Jason Myers lines up 31-yard field goal attempt, and he drills it right through the uprights. 20-6 ball game. 9 minutes and 33 seconds left to play in regulation. Let's see if the Cardinals got to get a touchdown on this drive. Cardinals absolutely have to do something here. Yeah, 15 to 1. I'll throw a couple bucks on the Cardinals. Get some pretty good value right there. Cardinals defense has been playing for them. I mean, they've been playing well. The problem is the penalties have just been burning them. You know what I mean? It's just been kind of insane. All right, $5 Cardinals. Listen, if the Cardinals get a touchdown on this drive, anything can happen, dude. Yeah, big return. Let's do it. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. All right. Let's see if the Cardinals can respond. 15 to 1. So whatever you put on it, it'd be 15 times your bet. I put $5 on them. So if they win, it'd be $80. So go Cardinals. There's a reason though why they're 15 to 1, because the Cardinals offense has been not good at all in this game. They've not looked good. But I mean, let's see. Van Knight, it's going to be about to the 27-yard line. Cardinals have to get at least points on this drive. They're looking for a touchdown though. I need one more target from McBride. I think I had 70 yards from McBride, so I want to hit McBride and my receptions here. I need 7 receptions and 70 yards from McBride. So we'll see. But yeah, guys, like the live stream if you haven't done so yet. Subscribe. Welcome, guys. Hopefully you guys are having a great night. Kyler in shotgun, looking, firing for his man. He's got a man. It's caught quickly over the middle of the field for a pick of about 3 to Marvin Harrison Jr. Yeah, I wonder what the payout was on that. Yep. Cardinals looking. Kyler scrambling, running for his life. He's going to get the first down and then some. Kyler up the sidelines. A huge pick of about 20 to 25 yards on that scramble right there from Kyler. 29-yard run from Kyler Murray. Big play from the Cardinals right there. Big run from Kyler Murray. Kyler looking, shotgun, scrambling, firing, rolling to his left. He's going to run again, slides down for a pickup of 1. Second down, 8 minutes left to play in this ball game. Come on, Cardinals. Yes, yep. Quick math. 15 times whatever your bet was. 15 to 1. We learned it in 2nd grade math class. All right, Cardinals, here we go. 2nd and 9, 40-yard line. Trey Benson to his right, hand it off to Trey Benson, and he's going to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage for a pickup of maybe a half a yard. Third down and 8. It's got to be 4 down territory, right, for the Cards? Yeah, looking like 4-down territory. Shotgun, Kyler looking. He's got his man. There's McBride. There's 7 receptions. 1st and 10. Big first down for the Cardinals. Still rolling. Clock is rolling. 7 minutes left here. 7 receptions, 53 yards for Trey McBride. Need to get him to 70 yards for me. Benson up the middle. He gets a pick of about 5. Clock is running. Under 7 minutes left to play in the 4th quarter. Kyler shotgun once again, looking for his man. He's going deep down the right sideline, and that is a pass interference play. Looking for his man, Xavier Weaver, and that's going to be pass interference on the Cardinals. All right. 1st and goal for the Cardinals. Plenty of time left. This is an interesting finish here. First and 10, pretty much 1st and goal. The ball is at like the 11-yard line. Okay, 1st and goal. They just marked that at the 9 now. Kyler in the shotgun. Marv to his right. He's looking, firing, and he's going to get sacked in the backfield. Loss of about 5. Another sack for the Seahawks defense. Seattle's defense has been on fire this game. Cardinals have to punch this in. 2nd and goal at the 16-yard line. What's up, PA? How you doing? I wish I could, PA, if I had a stream that was fast enough. Cardinals firing to the end zone. That ball is going to be caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Marvin Harrison Jr. There it is in the back of the end zone. All right, listen, Cardinals, they need one stop here. They cannot let the Seahawks score points. Jimmy with a big touchdown catch for Marvin Harrison on his fantasy team. And the Cardinals are making this a football game. Under 6 minutes left to play. The Seahawks are leading 20-13. What a throw from Kyler to Marv in the back of the end zone. And the Cardinals are still alive in this football game. Big catch from Marv right there. Kyler finally did something in fantasy. Finally doing something, man. All right. I mean, hey, listen, if the Cardinals get one stop, you never know, dude. I'm rooting for the Cardinals. I hope we see like a game-winning potential tying drive. That's what I want to see as a football fan. I want to see that. All right, this is a football game, man. 20-13, 5:50 left to play. Seahawks are going to get the ball back. They're going to have to throw this ball. I mean, they can't really do 3 run plays. There's not enough time left. So they're going to have to keep firing away on all cylinders. I think Darnold's going to have to make some big-time throws here, hopefully to JSN. I know. I wish there was more time, too. I mean, I don't know. JSN, he got 5 points. I mean, obviously he could have done way better, but he didn't really get many targets thrown his way. So, I mean, it's problem is with like I have 3 receivers in my flex, and I have 3 receiver. I have 6. I'm playing 6 receivers and 2 running backs. So one of these 6 receivers is gonna not have a good game. It's hard to get all your receivers on the same page in PPR. So we'll see. I don't know. Luckily, though, Kyler's not doing that great. And, I mean, McBride kind of did what he did. K9 and McBride did kind of what they were projected to do. Marv kind of took shit to bed a little bit. So, we'll see. I mean, but I mean, I don't know. If the Cardinals, they get the ball back, you never know. It's still a lot of time left here. Yeah, this is the Superflex League, Hunter, that you saw the vlog for. By the way, if you guys haven't seen that yet, it's on my YouTube channel, the Superflex Fantasy Football Best Ball Draft Vlog. It's on the channel if you guys want to go watch it. (20-13), 5:44 left to play in regulation. Cardinals need to get a stop here. Let's see what the Seahawks do here. K9 to the right of Darnold. Darnold's in the shotgun. He's got JSN, Cup, Arroyo on the field. Darnold's looking, scrambling, firing. That's going to be nearly intercepted. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. Yeah, they're going to throw this football. Cardinals have all 3 of their timeouts, Kenny. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts. Second and 10. I'm rooting for the Cardinals. I hope the Cardinals can pull this off. That'd be sweet. Hand the ball off to K9. K9 goes for about a pickup of 3. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Third and 7 for the Seahawks. This is a huge 3rd down right here for both teams. All right, Cardinals looking to make a stop here against the Seahawks. Darnold is in the shotgun. He's got receivers to the left and right of him. Charbonnet coming in motion to his right. Darnold, shotgun, takes the pass, looking for a receiver. He fires over. He's going deep. He's looking for a man. He's got JSN down the sidelines for a huge pickup of about 30 yards. What a play by JSN down the field. What a throw from Darnold. Unbelievable. JSN running a deep ball route. What a throw, pitch, and catch play. And a huge 1st down conversion from the Seahawks. What a throw and catch from Darnold. What a play. God, I got goosebumps for that one. Holy Moses. What a throw and play call from the Seahawks. JSN. First and 10. That was a dart from Darnold. First and 10. They're going to run this football game out, and they're probably... Yeah, they're in field goal range already. Well, not quite. They're going to need 10 yards still. K9's in the backfield. Darnold's under center. His ball's going to K9. K9 up the gut. He bounces off a tackle, and he gets to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, a dart from Darnold on your bingo card. Exactly. JSN, all of his points came in the second half, man. 3 receptions, 57 yards. He's got like 2 handoffs he had earlier. Second and 9. Again, Seahawks need a few yards here to be comfortable in field goal range. K9, again, he's going to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage again for no gain. What a dart from Sam Darnold. Yeah, that was a great throw from Darnold. That was a dart from Darnold. That was a perfect throw. 3rd and 6. Have to get a first down. Huge play from the Seahawks here. 3rd and 9. This is still a pretty lengthy field goal for Myers, so anything can happen here. Seahawks get the first down here. I think the game is pretty much over. Because you're going to be within Myers' range, and then the Cardinals are going to have to start burning their timeouts. This is the game for the Cardinals here, I think. 3rd and 9. Ball is on the Seahawks 37-yard line. Thanks, Dina. Darnold in the shotgun. Charbonnet to the right of him. Darnold hands it off to Charbonnet. Charbonnet up the sidelines. He's going to get stopped in bounds. A pickup of about 2. And it's going to be about a 52-yarder for Jason Myers. This is going to be a 52-yarder, about, roughly, give or take. This is no gimme. What's up, Logan? It's going to be about 3 minutes left to go after he kicks this here. I'm kind of rooting for a miss, to be honest with you. 10-point game if he makes this. Snap down, hold, kick is on the way, and it's no good! He missed it right, and the Cardinals still have life in this ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The Cardinals are going to get it back. 3 minutes left, and we get to see Kyler Murray have an opportunity to tie this football game. Wow. No good. Wide right, and the Cardinals have a chance to tie this football game. We have gotten a treat the past couple of Thursday night football games, dude. You had that big monster play to JSN. Myers comes in, pushes it far right, and we're going to see what Kyler Murray is made of right here. What do you got, Kyler? 1st and 10, ball on their own 43-yard line. Kyler in shotgun. He's got Benson to the left of him. Takes the snap, checks it down to Benson. Benson up the sidelines for a pick of about 6 yards. Not a bad play from the Cardinals here. 15-1. Dude, Cardinals, I want to see... dude, please, Cardinals. I want to see him tie this ball game. I want to see him tie this ball game. Come on, Cardinals. Laces out. 2nd and 4. 3 minutes left to go here. Cardinals are driving. Kyler in shotgun. He's got Benson to the right of him. Marv and McBride wide out. He goes looking for McBride. No, he's looking deep. He's got a... What a catch! Is that stand or is that incomplete? It's incomplete. Almost a terrific catch from Michael Wilson, but he didn't get both feet down in bounds. Oh, man, that would have been awesome if you kept that in bounds, dude. Oh, man, he can't... Oh, he put his arm down out of bounds. Yeah, that's not a catch. Oh, 3rd and 4 here. All right, Cardinals, again, big play call here. Ball basically at midfield here. Kyler in shotgun. Benson to the left of him. Seahawks firing. He's looking for McBride, and that ball is broken up. It's going to be 4th and 4 here. Seahawks defense keeps making play after play after play in this. This is one heck of a ball game. 4th and 4, the Cardinals absolutely have to have this. Kyler Murray, what are you made of, kid? Here we go, 4th and 4, 3 minutes left to go. I would look for Marvin McBride here. Kyler's looking to change the play at the line of scrimmage. You got 5 seconds left in the play clock. He's looking for a timeout here. They take a timeout. Smart timeout from the Cardinals. Gotta think this one through here. You have to get the first down to about the Seahawks 48-yard line, roughly. Smart timeout from the Cardinals. Smart timeout. Stupid webcam keeps going in and out. If you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. What a throw from Kyler to Marv in the back of the end zone. I don't know how he caught that. That was sick. 4th and 4. Dig into your pocket full of tricks and your bag, and you got to get this first down here if you're the Cardinals. Oh, Seattle took the timeout? Blitzing, Kyler's got a man, and it's caught somehow by Michael Wilson. He just catches it one hand, and that's a first down for the Cardinals. The Cardinals are still alive. What an adjustment from Michael Wilson. Didn't even see the football, came late to him, adjusting one-handed catch. That might have been a push-off, but they're going to take it, man. 1st and 10, Benson up the right side here. Benson down to about the 38-yard line. What a play and catch from Michael Wilson. What a play from the Cardinals right there. Wow, dude. Michael Wilson, the hero on that catch. Kyler scrambling, running, spinning. He's going to get sacked in the backfield. Loss of about 5. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. What a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. What a freaking game. The last 10 minutes has brought us, dude. Holy mackerel. 20-13, 2 minutes left. It's going to be about 3rd and 9. And the Cardinals have 2 timeouts left, and they need to get to the Seahawks 36-yard line here. Yeah, he spun around in the backfield and he got sacked. He spun into a sack. That was weird, dude. That was a little strange. A little strange, man. Man, what is going to happen here? I am hoping for a Cardinals to tie this game, dude. I want to see the Cardinals tie this game, man. Come on, dude. Seahawks have an opportunity to go down the field with a minute left to win the ball game. Possibly overtime. Cardinals got to get it done, though, dude. They got to get it done. That was a big catch from Michael Wilson on 4th down, but then again, Seahawks defense keeps coming. That's like their 5th or 6th sack in this game. Seahawks defense has just been on fire right now. Seahawks defense. Somebody has them. Who has them? Oh, I think Alec has them, don't they? Yeah, Alec has... Yeah, Seahawks defense has been on fire right now. Yeah, 6 sacks from the Seahawks defense. '49ers and Rams next week. Again, another NFC West showdown, dude. 3rd and 9 coming back from the 2-minute warning. We are going to see what The Cardinals dial up here. They got two chances to get the first down, basically. They cannot take a turnover or a sack or a loss of yards. They got to get positive yardage on this play here. What has Kyler got? 3rd and 9. Shotgun, Benson to his right, trips left. Kyler's looking, firing a quick pass. He's got Greg Dortch up the middle of the field, and that is a first down to the Seahawks 29-yard line, and the Cardinals are approaching the red zone. Greg Dortch has made some big plays in this game, man. Kyler's looking for his play call. No huddle. There's 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock here. Ball's on the Seahawks 30-yard line. Kyler trying to get his team set. Kyler on the shotgun. Benson to the right. Benson pass blocks. Kyler firing to the right. He's got Marvin Harrison for a pick of about 5 down the right sideline. 2nd down, 1 minute and 20 seconds left. What if the Cardinals get it and they go for 2? That'd be awesome. 2nd and 5, minute and 20 seconds left to play here. Play clock is rolling. 20 seconds on the play clock. 2nd and 5. Cardinals are driving. Approaching the red zone. What is Kyler Murray going to do here? He's got trips to his right. Marvin Harrison single at the top to his left. Greg Dortch goes in motion to his left. Kyler snaps the ball. Looking, firing towards the end zone, and that ball's incomplete. Trey McBride wanted a flag. He's not going to get it. That'd be crazy, Ryan. McBride looking for a flag. He's not going to get it, though. McBride kind of had to shove his body to prevent that from being a interception. 3rd and 5. Cardinals down 7, driving, approaching the red zone. 5 seconds left on the play clock. They got to snap this football, and they're calling a timeout. 2nd of the half. Ball's on Seattle's 25-yard line. McBride's got 7 catches, 52 yards, 11 targets in this game. Timeout from the Cardinals here. I want to talk this one over with. They got 1 timeout left, 3rd and 5. Let's see what the Cardinals play here. Do you go to Marv? Do you go to McBride? Do you go to a guy like Greg Dortch? Even Weaver? They were targeting him a couple times earlier. Oh, thanks, Kenny. Kyler in shotgun. Benson to his right. McBride in the slot. Kyler snaps the ball. Seahawks send in the house. Kyler's looking towards Marv's way, and he's got the catch inside the 10-yard line. And the Cardinals are about to be 1st and goal. 1 minute left on the play clock. Driving. Kyler's trying to do no huddle, trying to get his team together. This is a finish for the ages. 1st and goal. Clock is running. Kyler in shotgun. Ball's on the 7-yard line. Seahawks showing blitz once again. Benson to Kyler's left. He's looking for an audible here. Kyler in the backfield. Hands it off to Benson. Benson's going to get stuffed to the line of scrimmage for a pickup of about 0. I don't agree with that play whatsoever, dude. Now you have to burn a timeout. I do not like that play call whatsoever. You got to at least throw a shot to the end zone, man. Now you got to use your timeout. Oh, excuse me. The Seahawks used a timeout. I don't know why the Seahawks used a timeout. They got lucky right there. I don't know what that play call was. That was a bad play call. This is a great game, dude. Come on, dude. Hit it. 2nd and goal. 33 seconds left on the clock. Kyler Murray. What are you made of, kid? Benson to his right. Kyler. Shotgun. Wants the ball. Snaps. Looking for his receiver. He's got Benson. Benson running into the end zone, and it is a tie ball game. The Cardinals come back. 2 scores, and the Cardinals are an extra point away from winning, from tying this ball game. Do they think about going for 2 here? How about the freaking Arizona Cardinals? What a phenomenal comeback here. Unreal. Are they going for 2 or are they kicking it? I can't tell. They're kicking a field goal. They are playing for overtime. You got to make this extra point. Thank you. Imagine you would have missed that. And we have a tie ball game. How about this Thursday night football game, ladies and gentlemen? Cardinals come back 15-1 on the money line. Kenny and I bet it live. Seahawks have 20 seconds left to get into field goal range. What a drive from Kyler Murray, though, because of a Jason Myers missed field goal. What a freaking drive by the Cardinals. This is a huge game in the NFC West. Unreal. What a football game, dude. Seahawks running away with this. Top of the 4th quarter, Cardinals offense couldn't get anything going on together. And how about freaking Kyler Murray, dude? What a bounce back performance from Kyler, man. What a bounce back performance. Unreal. Excuse me, that was DeMercado. My bad. I thought that was Benson. That was DeMercado. My bad. DeMercado caught that touchdown pass. DeMercado. Oh my goodness, it was a short free kick, and the Seahawks get the ball at the 40-yard line. Yeah, it was not Trey Benson, Kenny. It was Amari DeMercado. It was not Benson, not Trey Benson. My mistake. It was not Trey Benson. It was DeMercado that caught that touchdown pass. Short kickoff. Seahawks get the ball at the 40-yard line. Huge mistake on special teams. See if the Seahawks can take it to their advantage. They got 1 timeout, 28 seconds left. Darnold in shotgun, looking for his man. Looking. Scrambling to his right. Just throws it away. DeMercado. It looked like Benson. Sorry, I couldn't see what number it was. I was so freaked out by the third down. Yeah, Trey Benson did not score a touchdown. That was Amari DeMercado. My mistake, guys. That's my bad. It was Amari DeMercado, not Trey Benson. Darnold in shotgun. Looking, firing. He's got his man JSN down to the 38-yard line, and the Seahawks got to run up to the line of scrimmage. They got to spike this ball, and Jason Myers is going to have revenge to kick this game winner. A huge mistake on special teams from the Cardinals, and the Seahawks have an opportunity to win this game in regulation. Unfreaking believable. Yeah, you're probably right, Ryan. They're going to review it to see if he was inbounds or not. Another huge play call. They're going to give Seattle their timeout back, man. Unfreaking believable. Damn, I wanted overtime, dude. Oh! God, it's such a huge mistake from Arizona's special teams unit, dude. That 40-yard line, man. Oh! Do I cash out? What does my cash out look like? I got it at 15 to 1. Maybe I can get it like 2 to 1 right now. Maybe I just take even money. Let me see. I can't even cash out. They won't let me. I've hedged this bet getting $800 if it doesn't go to overtime. Wow. Same distance as the field goal he missed from the last time. Ooh, interesting. 1st and 10, 20 to 20 ball game, 18 seconds left, and Cardinals take a timeout here. What you can't do if you're Seattle is have a negative yardage play on this play. Can't take a sack. You're going to have to throw this football. Yeah, their first, 10 drives of this game, man, the Cardinals did not look like a good offensive team at all. They were looking very rough. Third team from JSN, I'll take that. That's not bad. Kyler came back. They're going to hand the ball off to Charbonnet. Oh, they have a timeout. Okay, I thought they didn't have a timeout. My bad. They got to pick up about 4 yards. And Jason Myers has an opportunity to win this football game for the Seahawks. And Jason Myers has an opportunity to win this football game for the Seahawks. The redemption kick of this game for him. I'm hoping it's overtime, but let's see. What a phenomenal football game regardless. Huge game in the NFC West. 2nd and 6, 4 seconds left. It's either the Seahawks win or we're going to overtime. 52-yard field goal attempt. Jason Myers looking for redemption. Spot down. Snaps the ball. Kick is up, and it is good, and the Seahawks win the football game. Unbelievable game. The Cardinals put together a great drive to tie the game, and the Cardinals and Jason Myers gets his redemption kick and wins this football game. What an unbelievable fourth quarter. What a freaking ball game. Wow, dude. Unreal. Huge mistake on special teams from the Cardinals. What a freaking football game, guys. 23 to 20. Kyler Murray, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 200 passing yards. Kyler Murray, 41 rushing yards. Marvin Harrison, 6 receptions, 66 yards, and a touchdown. He got the devil. God bless his soul. JSN came up clutch towards the end there. 80 receiving yards, 4 receptions, couple of rushing attempts. K9, 81 passing yards. 81 passing yards, rushing yards. Seahawks 23 to 20 win over the Arizona Cardinals. What a ball game, man. Unreal, dude. Unfreaking believable. Reminds me of being a Bears fan kicking the ball in the end zone for the time to run out in the game situations. Right, exactly. There you go, Logan. Very nice, dude. Thanks, Dina. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. I got to do a short for this game. Seahawks, big win for them, dude. Cardinals fought well. Oh, that 15 to 1, man. It was right there. Oh, it was right there. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Have a great rest of your night, guys. God bless. Love you guys. I'll do this every Thursday, so stay tuned for that. Peace out. Adios. See you guys.